Hi Libra, welcome back. This will be another 12 cards having a look to see how your relationship will be when the two of you come together, the obstacles you'll face, and what they're wanting from you. Let's have a look, Libra. 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Justice card, the Star card, 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, starting off with the top left here, the 5 of Wands, I definitely feel like there's exterior influences in this relationship. Friends, family, on those that are jealous or disapproving of your relationship may play a part or may cause some strife in your relationships. I feel like as far as obstacles go, I think it's something about independence or uncertainty about commitment in regards to this relationship. Now, this could be you or this could be this other person. The 5 of Wands definitely, generally points to a lack of cohesion. So different wants, desires, this is a lot of different opinions coming on board. Maybe you're conflicted within yourself. Maybe this other person is also conflicted. And then on top of this, you have other people who aren't involved in this relationship giving you their opinion, putting forth their opinion to you. And I think suddenly this might cause a bit of strife. I also see competition. The 2 of Swords is here, so I feel as though that you could feel like you're competing against someone for this person's attention. It could be someone else around them, a friend, in-laws, someone else that's close to this person, maybe their boss, and I really feel like at one point or another here, Libra, you're going to be trying to gain their attention again because you feel like they're not giving you equal attention, balanced attention, because there's other things that will come priority to them. Now, 8 of Wands is a good card. I feel like there's the notion that the two of you can work it out and can climb the ladder to success. Really, I feel like as your relationship evolves, the two of you will get better with communication. The 8 of Wands is signs, symbols, and synchronicities. It is also seen as the arrows of love. So I feel for some of you, I feel that passion will increase the longer you are together. So the chemistry might not be there instantly, but eventually it will definitely surface. I also feel like this could be a long-distance relationship for some of you that is based online, but I do see a lot of communication between the two of you, especially in terms of passion and sex. I feel like there's a lot of compatibility for you there. So there's a lot of physical intimacy and physical attraction, mutual attraction, and this will definitely be driving your relationship with one another. There's also a possibility to move and relocate with this person as well. Move into a home together, declare your relationship like a legal binding here. For some of you, this could be marriage. You do have the happily ever after card with the 10 of Cups. So some of you can definitely be wedded or be committed together through the eyes of the law or through eyes of religion. I feel like with the Justice card, this is this legal contracts, legalities that are coming through here. So for some of you, you will have some sort of legal binding towards each other, is what I'm seeing with the Justice card. Also, this is a card that speaks of karma. It is your element here, Libra, because you rule the Justice card here. You rule the scales. So this is you that has come up. I feel as though you'll have more domination in this relationship. I definitely think you'll be leading this relationship with the Justice card, which I like. I think you'll have a lot of reign over this relationship. But look, it does speak of karma. It does speak of equality and fairness. So I like that. Eventually things will harmonize, things will settle down, and there'll be fairness and equality of opinion, of direction, and things like this. So I like that this has come up. It shows that you can improve from what was before. Or if you do have any obstacles, I think equality might be something you need to work on or think about if you want this relationship to succeed. Okay, and then we have the Star card. The Star card is about healing. It's about destiny. It's about something that's supposed to be in your stars. Everything will align. Emotions will become outpoured. For some of you, I want to say there's going to be a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but it'll so be worth it. I almost feel like everything that's ever been vented up, Libra, everything that you've closed yourself off to, everything that you've bottled up, it's all going to come out with this person. So I feel like this person is definitely going to see the real you. And if the Star card is any indication of how your relationship will be, it's that it's resilient. It's that you can heal, and that together, after these obstacles, you can heal and you can become stronger and more enlightened than ever before. So with every trial, with every tribulation, with every challenge that comes your way, know that it's part of the bigger picture, that the two of you will realign, reconcile, and have your emotion and outpour your emotions to each other with the Star card as well. It also points to astrological compatibility. So, that's really nice. I definitely feel it's a destined relationship. Some of you are absolutely destined to end up together and have a family together. So that's really quite powerful. Moving on, you have the Eight of Cups. This can speak about travel. So some of you may have, if you do have a long distance relationship, I feel like one of you in the future will potentially relocate to be with one another is what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of back and forth. The Two of Swords is here, which can indicate a lot of back and forth movement. So maybe one of you has a base elsewhere for work, or that you live with your parents, or whatever it is. The Eight of Cups could symbolize this. It's also a quest for something deeper. I just want to mention some of you will separate with this person and possibly reconcile again. For others, I feel like you'll leave this relationship, you'll learn your lessons, you'll leave this relationship only to find your happily ever after right after this person. So I wish I could say for everyone that, this is your happily ever after and you'll live together in a beautiful home and have beautiful children. But for some, this will not be the case. But I think it's like the precursor. I think it's this relationship is preparing you. It's almost like it's marinating you in a way for your next relationship here. So remember, the lessons that you'll take from this relationship will lead you to the happily ever after that you are after. But it is searching for depth and it is searching for meaning. And these two eights speak of the same thing. If you want to go higher, you need to go deeper, is what the cards are saying. Now the Ten of Cups, this is the rainbow in the sky, the happily ever after, the happy family unit, the purchasing of a home, pregnancy, raising children, merging of families, and just feeling like you're home with this person, like this person is so familiar with you. It's also a card of reconciliation and being embraced by this person's friends and family. So if you're worried about acceptance, I don't think you'll have much issues. I think you'll be well received by the family or this person's friends for the most part. So that's really very positive with the Ten of Cups. I really feel like you're going to enjoy some very beautiful memories that you'll take with you to very old age. And that's absolutely beautiful. There's definitely a lot of things you'll take from this relationship, Libra, and it's going to change you in a few ways. I do. It's about evolving, and I see this happening for you, especially with this person. But for some of you, beautiful memories, the notion of a family or feeling like a family, feeling like this person would fit so well in your family, or feeling like this is a person you can have children with or want to have children with or want to start planning to have children with, because you do have the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card, the dream card. I definitely feel like wishes will be coming true with this person in some regard for some of you. So if you've ever wished to have a child, or you've ever wished to have a relationship full of travel, or if you've ever wished to, be involved in a civil partnership, or whatever it is, whatever wish you have for in terms of love and relationships, if you've wished for someone that'll treat you fairly and that'll, treat you like a star, I feel like this is coming true for you. So this is absolutely beautiful. This person likes to fulfill your wishes is what I'm seeing here. So that's very exciting. I think you've got some beautiful things to look forward to with this person in particular, with the Nine of Cups here. Again, this is all about alignment, the beautiful stars, the Nine of Cups in a row. Everything will piece together and everything will make sense. But you need to go through the 8. Soul searching, possibly having a break with this person, climbing the ladder, becoming enlightened until you reach your dream situation, scenario, and or relationship. Moving over, you have the Two of Swords. Okay, and this is where I think your obstacles lie. The biggest obstacles I think the two of you will have is differences in opinion or differences in wants. In some aspect, I think this person is quite similar to you and wants the same goals as you. But I'm almost seeing that someone needs more realization, because a Star card is like this aha moment. It's the epiphany. And right now, there's too much influences from society, from other people, from family or friends that's happening around you or happening around this person. And as a result, there's conflict, choices, barriers, blockages. So I think in terms of obstacles, this is one of your biggest obstacles, is that the two of you will not always agree And in fact, sometimes you weren't able to agree to disagree even. So I'm seeing that the two of you need to be fair. It's almost like tit for tat, otherwise this relationship will not move forward. And you won't get what it is that you're desiring because this person is desiring something different. Let's have a look and see what they're wanting. What is this person wanting? Eight of Swords, Judgment card, Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, Eight of Swords energy. Okay, I definitely don't think this person wants to bring upon Eight of Swords energy. I'm seeing more so that this person doesn't want to be left blind or alone. It's almost like they don't want any curveballs. They don't want any unsuspected surprises. They don't want to be left in the dark about anything. So I do feel they want you to be honest and upfront, as also indicated by the Queen of Swords. This is having upright communication and being able to express yourself, whether you're feeling like you're in two minds, whether you're feeling you're needing something deeper, or whether you're feeling you're too conflicted over something. They want to know about it, because I think the worst thing for them is not having enough communication to let them know they're on the right track, or, you know, they're on the same wavelength as you, or they're not on the same wavelength as you, is what I'm seeing. Because the Judgment card is the next card over, and this is all about freedom of speech, freedom of opinion, facing the music, embracing what is, embracing someone's thoughts, embracing someone for who they are, despite if what they want doesn't match up with yours necessarily in that moment of time. It also is karmic lessons. So I think in terms of judgment, I feel like they want you to accept them as they are. You know, there's something about acceptance here. The angel plays the music, the people emerge from the coffins, and they're embracing the music. So there's a notion of being embraced, and maybe there's judgment from a previous relationship from this person, and they don't want to experience that again. Or I think a previous person or life partner or friend or someone had not communicated to them what they really thought, and this person was left in the dark, and as a result they weren't able to face the music, so to speak, because they're definitely wanting consistency. Knight of Pentacles. They want things to move slowly is what I'm seeing. They're not going to rush anything, that's for sure, Libra, and I think sometimes that's where you might feel conflicted yourself, because you might be analyzing if you're going in the right direction all the time. And I think this would probably be, I mean, it's who you are. You are the Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female. This is your energy. This is you. You're the Eight of Swords. Because this is how you react to things. This is how you preempt things. And this is just who you are as a person. You're very analytical. But this person will want to go slower than you. They're more practical, so you need to give them time. They'll always be behind you, though. If you're coming up as the Queen of Swords, this person is behind you. So they'll always be there. They'll always support you. But I think you'll be leading the relationship, or it's you that will want to get this relationship off the ground. But if these four cards indicate what they're wanting to go slow. They want to talk about going slow. I feel like they want to be able to express themselves without feeling judgment. I think they want to say to you, look, I want to go slow because this has happened to me and I've been involved in this before and that hasn't worked. And it's almost like they want you to accept their pace. So I think they're nervous about it because they don't know how you're going to react, but this is essentially what they're wanting here from you, Libra. But mental connection, engagement, stimulation is very important to them. Common interests. I feel like if conversation doesn't flow or the two of you have nothing left to talk about, this person also gets worried or is unsure about your connection. I feel like mental engagement and just being in touch with each other every day or, every hour, whatever it is, however much communication they like from you. I feel like looking at these cards here, they're definitely someone that wants to hear from you very, very often. So I will leave it at that, Libra. I hope this has been enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching.